Apple Resources Private Limited.
Welcome students to an enriching learning journey ahead with Wood Apple Resources. Class 5 Maths. I'm your teacher Ansh. Here are your friends.
I am Whoopi.
I am Happy.
Today I am going to teach you Chapter 4 Celebration Fraction. On the occasion of Diwali, Meenu and her mother made rangoli. Meenu was counting the number of colors used in rangoli, but she was confused and asked her mother about the part of each color used in rangoli. Let's see their conversation.
Meenu, how many colors have you counted?
4 colors. Does it mean the rangoli has 4 equal parts?
Yes, 4 equal parts make the whole and 1/4 is the part of each color.
It means each color represents 1/4 part of the whole.
Yes, well done.
Students, as you know, festivals bring joy and happiness into our lives. Each festival conveys the message of brotherhood and togetherness. So, let's cherish the festive mood and learn about fractions with Whoopi and Appy.
Fraction.
Happy, Jia's mother made her favorite khopra pak for Diwali puja. She divided the whole khopra pak into 4 equal pieces. Can you please tell me the part of each khopra pak?
Piece. Each piece is 1/4 of the khopra pak. Let's learn more about fractions with some examples. If Jia divides khopra pak into 2 parts, the fraction will be 1/2. If Jia divides khopra pak into 3 parts, the fraction will be 1/3. If Jia divides khopra pak into 4 parts, the fraction will be 1/4. Here, 1 is the numerator and 4 is the denominator. Suppose her mother gave 1 piece to each member of the family. If the family has 4 members, then 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 equals 4/4 equals 1.
It means a part of the whole is called a fraction.
Yes, यहाँ 1 whole total को बताता है and 4 whole के parts को बताता है.
Thank you, Happy. Please tell me what the different types of fractions are.
Types of fractions. Get ready to know the types of fractions. Like fractions, the fractions with the same denominator are called like fractions. Examples: 3/6, 2/6, 11/6. Here, you can observe that all fractions have the same denominator, which is 6. Unlike fractions, the fractions with different denominators are called unlike fractions. Examples: 2/7, 3/6, 4/8. Here, all fractions have different denominators. Unit fractions. A fraction in which the numerator is 1 is called a unit fraction. Examples: 1/7, 1/11, 1/3. Equivalent fractions. The fractions that have different numerators and denominators but have the same value are called equivalent fractions. The equivalent fractions may look different, but they represent the same value.
Can we find equivalent fractions?
Yes, to find equivalent fractions, you should multiply or divide both numerator and denominator by the same number. For example, to find equivalent fractions for 3 upon 6, we multiplied numerator 3 and denominator 6 by 2 and get 6 upon 12. Then multiplying numerator 3 and denominator 6 by 3, we get 9 upon 18. And if we divide the numerator 3 and the denominator 6 by 3, we get 1 upon 2. So, whether it is 3 upon 6, 6 upon 12, 1 upon 2 or 9 upon 18, they are all equivalent fractions, representing the same value. Proper fractions. The fractions in which the numerator is less than the denominator are called proper fractions. Examples: 3 upon 4, 5 upon 8, 1 upon 3. In the above examples, the numerator is less than the denominator. It means all the unit fractions are proper fractions.
Yes. Improper fractions. The fractions in which the numerator is greater than the denominator are called improper fractions. Examples: 3 upon 2, 6 upon 8, 5 upon 3. In the above examples, the numerator is greater than the denominator. Mixed fractions. A mixed fractions is a combination of a whole number and a proper fraction. Example: 3 and 1 upon 2, 4 and 3 upon 5. In the above examples, the fractions are the combination of a whole number and a proper fraction where the numerator is less than the denominator.
Let's revise. Proper fractions में न्यूमरेटर डिनोमिनेटर से छोटा होता है, बट इम्प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शंस में न्यूमरेटर डिनोमिनेटर से बड़ा होता है.
And mixed fractions whole numbers and proper fractions के combination से बनते हैं. Wow, it's amazing. I understood them well.
Converting a mixed fraction to an improper fraction.
Appy, can we convert a mixed fraction to an improper fraction?
Yes, let's learn with an example. Example: 3 and 3 upon 5. The formula for converting a mixed fraction into an improper fraction is whole number is to numerator upon denominator equals denominator multiplied by whole number plus numerator upon denominator. Now, according to the formula, follow these steps. Step 1. First, we will multiply the denominator 5 by the whole number 3. We will get 15. Step 2. Add the numerator 3 to the product. 15 plus 3 equals 18. Step 3. Divide the number by the denominator 5. Thus, 18 will come as a numerator and 5 as a denominator. Thus, 3 and 3 upon 5 equals 18 upon 5.
Thank you, Appy.
Conversion of improper fraction to mixed fraction.
How can we convert an improper fraction into a mixed fraction?
Let's learn the conversion of an improper fraction to a mixed fraction with an example. Example: 21 upon 6. Let's follow these steps. Step 1. Here, the dividend is 21 and the divisor is 6. Let's divide 21 by 6. 21 does not come in the table of 6. So we will multiply 6 by 3 to get a smaller number of 21, which is 18. Here, 3 times 6 is 18. Step 2. Subtract 18 from 21 to find the remainder. The remainder is 3. According to the formula, let us represent the mixed fraction. Here, 3 is the quotient. Write it as a whole number. 3 is the remainder. Write it as a numerator. And 6 is the divisor. Write it as a denominator. So we will write it like 3 and 3 upon 6 and read 3 and 3 upon 6 or 3 and 3 sixths. Reducing fractions to their simplest form.
What do you mean by simplest form?
A fraction is in its simplest form when the numerator and denominator have no common factor other than 1. Methods of reducing a fraction to its simplest form are division method. Example, 36 upon 24. In the above number, 36 is the numerator and 24 is the denominator. We will use the division method. First, divide both the numerator and denominator by the smallest common factor, which is 2, to simplify both numbers. 36 divided by 2 equals 18 and 24 divided by 2 equals 12. Continue simplifying. 18 divided by 2 equals 9 and 12 divided by 2 equals 6. Lastly, simplify further. 9 divided by 3 equals 3 and 6 divided by 3 equals 2. Thus, we have now simplified 36 upon 24 to its simplest form, which is 3 upon 2. HCF method. Example, 36 upon 24. Let's find their HCF first. We need to find their prime factors. 36 divided by 2 gives 18 and 18 divided by 2 gives 9. We cannot divide 9 by 2 as it is odd. Let's divide 9 by 3. 9 divided by 3 gives 3 and 3 divided by 3 gives 1. Thus the prime factors of 36 are 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. And for 24, 24 divided by 2 gives 12 and 12 divided by 2 gives 6. 6 divided by 2 gives 3 and 3 divided by 3 gives 1. Thus the prime factors of 24 are 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. Now let's find the common prime factors in both numbers. The common factors are 2, 2 and 3. Multiply these common factors together. 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 equals 12. The highest common factor between 36 and 24 is 12. Now, you can simplify the fraction using the HCF. Divide both 36 and 24 by 12. 36 divided by 12 equals 3 and 24 divided by 12 equals 2. So, the simplest form of 36 upon 24 equals 3 upon 2. Students, have you observed that in both methods, the simplest form of the fraction is the same? Keep practicing division and HCF methods.
Will you please help me compare fractions?
Why not? Let's recall comparing and ordering fractions. comparing and ordering fractional numbers. In the evening, my mother made some sweets. She served 5 jalebis and 3 rasgullas to my friends. Jia took 2 rasgullas out of 3 and Juhi took 3 jalebis out of 5. Whose fraction is greater? Jia's fraction is 2 upon 3. Juhi's fraction is 3 upon 5. To compare these unlike fractions, we need to find the lowest common multiple LCM of their denominators, which are 3 and 5. Unlike fractions को compare करने के लिए सबसे पहले हम उनके denominators का lowest common multiple पता करेंगे. As we know, 3 and 5 both are prime numbers, so their LCM will be 3 multiplied by 5 equals 15. LCM of 3 and 5 equals 15. Now, let's convert both fractions to get the common denominator, which is 15. Jia's fraction is 2 upon 3. To convert the denominator from 3 to 15, we will multiply the fraction by 5. After multiplying Jia's fraction 2 upon 3 by 5, we will get 10 upon 15. Juhi's fraction is 3 upon 5. To convert the denominator from 5 to 15, we will multiply the fraction by 3. After multiplying Jia's fraction 3 upon 5 by 3, we will get 9 upon 15. When we compare 10 upon 15 and 9 upon 15, we see that 10 upon 15 is greater than 9 upon 15. The simplest form of 10 upon 15 and 9 upon 15 is 2 upon 3 and 3 upon 5. So, 3 upon 5 is smaller than 2 upon 3. Thus, the fraction of Jia is greater. I have some useful information related to fractions and I want to share it with you.
Please tell me.
Increasing order. When the numerators are the same, the fraction with a smaller denominator is greater. See the example here. All the numerators are the same. So the fraction with the smallest denominator, which is 2, is the greatest. Here, 2 upon 2 is the greatest fraction. The fraction with the denominator 3 is smaller than 2 upon 2 and the fraction with the denominator 4 is the smallest. Here, 2 upon 4 is the smallest. Decreasing order. When the denominators are the same, the fraction with the larger numerator is greater. See the example here. All denominators are the same. So the fraction with the larger numerator, which is 5, is the greatest. Here, 5 upon 5 is the greatest fraction. The fraction with the numerator 4 is smaller than 5 upon 5. And the fraction with the numerator 3 is the smallest. Here, 3 upon 5 is the smallest.
Wow! These are very interesting and useful information.
Multiplication of fractions. In the previous class, you learned about addition and subtraction on fractions. Do you know, Whoopi, that like addition and subtraction, we can perform multiplication and division on fractions as well?
Can we solve situational problems with fractions using basic operations?
Yes, we can. Let's learn with an example. My father brought 30 packets of firecrackers, out of which 2 upon 6 are fuljaris. Find the number of packets of fuljaris. To get 2 upon 6 of 30, we will multiply 2 upon 6 by 30. Remember, of means multiplication and 2 upon 6 of 30 फाइंड करने के लिए हम 2 upon 6 को 30 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. As we know, 6 5s are 30, so we will divide 30 by 6 and get a quotient of 5. Now, 2 multiplied by 5 equals 10. Thus, the number of packets of Fulgeries was 10.
I understood it. Please explain me the concept of division of fractions.
Sure, division of fraction. There are two methods to divide the fractions. Let's learn method 1 with an example. Division of a whole number by a fraction. Example, Jia wants to hang a 14-meter long toran. She intends to cut into half-meter long pieces. How many pieces will she have? 14 मीटर के तोरण को हाफ मीटर के पीसेस में कट करने के बाद टोटल नंबर ऑफ पीसेस को फाइंड करने के लिए हम 14 को 1/2 से डिवाइड करेंगे. To find the number of pieces, we need to find 14 divided by 1/2. Method 1. Let's see how Jia does with the toran. She began by cutting a 14-meter toran into 14 pieces. Each one is 1 meter long. Then she took each part and cut it into 2 pieces. Thus, Jia will get 28 pieces of toran. Method 2. Step 1. Invert the divisor 1/2 equal 2/1. Step 2. Multiply the dividend by the reciprocal of the divisor. 14 multiplied by 2 equals 28 and 1 multiplied by 1 equals 1. Step 3. Simplify the product or change it to a mixed fraction if required. 28 divided by 1 equals 28. Thus, Jia will get 28 pieces.
Students, in this chapter, you learned about fraction, types of fractions, conversion of improper fraction to mixed fraction, reducing fractions to their simplest form, comparing and ordering fractional numbers, multiplication, and division of fractions. Thank you for joining us. Keep learning and exploring with Wood Apple Resources.